Stay tuned for the planet Earth's most relevant newscast. Broadcasting from Sector 17G of the Milky Way Galaxy, we present you a program that is a strange combination of newsworthy and non-newsworthy. Funny at times and extremely non-funny at others. Ladies and gentlemen, Earthlings and Lunars, we present to you Valemount Live.
Welcome to episode 46.
I'm Jody Newham.
And I'm Anne-Marie Scott.
Changes at the Valemount Elementary School? Good, bad, or sticky?
Analyst Hanna Black joins us to discuss.
Also tonight, can old people do stuff?
Henry Unger says they can.
Hillbill Unger has opened his trading post.
Tonight we'll take a look.
Would a woman's voice still be a woman's voice if men weren't so stupid?
The only difference between sexist pigs and bacon is a trip to the abattoir.
In sports, Valemount's Jose Cornejo lost to Del Melnick at his big fight in Castlegar.
We're still not ready to talk about it.
Later, one man has strong views on conspiracy. He's not smart, but he's made a movie.
Pay attention, people, because cinema transforms unsmart ideas into movies worth watching.
In other news, is economic development really a thing?
A new study by Paul Blaze leaves us unsure.
Does mislabeling a place make it more desirable?
Foreign correspondent Zachary Schneider explores Greenland.
Are you ready?
I am.
Me too. Let's go.
The product is Valemount.
My hands are really, really sticky.
I can do certain things.
This is Zachary Schneider, your foreign correspondent in Greenland.
The results of a study commissioned by the Regional District were presented to the public last Tuesday afternoon at the Best Western.
The study favors a peer pressure model of economic development.
Presenter Paul Blaze suggested success depends on the number of cool friends we can attract here.
He also said we should pay more attention to existing businesses and look to them for growth.
Looking at the region as a whole, we wanted to identify the competitive advantages and disadvantages that the community has going for it or challenge it. Success is based on developing a competitive product and a distinctive product. And in this sense, when we're looking at economic development, the product is the community. The product is Valemount and everything that is Valemount. Think of Valemount as something that somebody is going to buy. First of all, and I've already mentioned it in passing, is that economic growth can happen by attracting people and not just industry. And in the knowledge-based economy, which we're swiftly moving into or already in a sense, it's the ideas and the brain power of individuals that are going to create jobs and wealth, and not the machines that are in the factories. So by attracting an individual as a great idea, they can create a job for themselves, but potentially a job for another person. A fifth guiding principle is that improving quality of place is increasingly important, and that means decisions are made not just based on profit by businesses. They're not always going to the place that maximizes profit. They're going to the place where they enjoy living as business owners. Agriculture is an important economic driver when we look at the Robson and Canoe Valleys. It's a small but stable source of money. The farmers aren't normally selling their produce or their product locally. They're selling it outside of the region. Again, that money comes in. Economic sustainability is possible through effective retention, and this is what I mentioned right at the beginning. Retaining businesses in your community is, frankly, more important than attracting businesses to your community. Remember the stat, 80% or more jobs in rural communities are created from the businesses that are already here. So we're emphasizing here in this opportunity plan that it's important to pay attention to the customers that the community, the municipality already has, and ensure that they want to remain in Valemount and be successful here rather than go somewhere else to be successful. There are opportunities for attracting more healthcare, enhancing the healthcare services, especially as the population demographics change in the community. So look to those opportunities, again, creating 1 or 2 jobs at a time. Economic development is about an investment, and it's not about a cost. Sure, there's money attached to it a lot of times, but it's about getting a return. And I hope that the opportunities plan in this presentation have identified some ways that you can maximize your bang for your buck. Collaborate rather than act individually, and retain and attract. So the emphasis on making sure that the businesses in your community are satisfied with Valemount, that they want to stay, they want to grow, they want to be here and not somewhere else.
Nothing like a crazy talking city boy to lighten the load of our rapidly imploding economy.
Wasn't that study commissioned for both McBride and Valemount?
Well, McBride's not really a place, but yes.
So are they going to lump us in with the knuckle-dragging Neanderthals?
Experience a fine dinner at Valemount's Caribou Grill.
Then get to McBride for a bonfire and an evening of chicken shooting.
Find us online at heavenandhell.com.
You'll have to use your computer.
Big changes at the elementary school mean that school children must adjust.
Will they be crushed by the weight of our expectations?
Analyst Hanna Black, formerly of the Fraser Institute, helps us calculate the truth.
And now for an update from the Valemount Elementary School. News and analysis with Hanna Black.
I'm really happy that I'm with a new teacher.
Good. Who's your new teacher?
Mrs. Wallace, and she has a daughter. Her name is Carly, and she has a son named Matthew, and she has two more sons. It's Duncan and Dustin.
Did you do a lot of research about her before deciding that she could be your teacher?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What is the best part about having Mrs. Yetter as a teacher?
Math is my favorite part because she does some funny things and stuff like that. Yeah.
Is there anything that's hard about coming back to school after a big long summer?
It's when me and Gage are trying to be nice, but he just keeps on talking and like that.
Right. So sometimes it's hard to behave.
Yeah, it's hard to behave.
Is it hard for you to behave?
Yeah, because my mom, she tells me to clean my room, and I keep on saying no because I don't want to.
But what about at school?
My friends keep on picking it.
My mom is waiting for us.
Don't worry, Jackson, it's okay.
Okay, don't worry. We'll just be a few more minutes. So as a student at Valemount Elementary School, what is the single biggest issue facing students today?
Well, it's kind of when I stayed in, because me and Lizzie got in trouble from the bathroom because I had to keep on washing my hands because my hands were really, really sticky. Yeah, that was the biggest issue.
That is a big issue. And did you learn anything from that?
Yeah, I learned how to try to be respectful and a great drawer, but I couldn't do that.
Are you happy that you're in school?
Yeah, I'm really, really happy.
I have one more big question for you.
What's that?
What is your favorite time at school?
Recess. It's my favorite time because I get to see all my friends, and I don't even need. My friends, they sometimes play with me at soccer, and we do some soccer stuff, and then they push me on the swings.
They push you on the swings?
Yeah.
Isn't that terrible?
Well, no.
Isn't that bullying?
No, they push me on the swings because there's things that go this way and that way. They go forwards and backwards.
But couldn't you fall off if they push you on the swings?
No, only if you go around. You'll probably fall off.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for your time today.
Welcome.
Thank you, Hannah.
Henry Unger isn't new,
In fact, he's rather old.
but he inspires everyone by doing stuff.
Unger recently opened up the Trading Post, a multi-use facility that includes an early hardware store and much more.
That's 165 inches long. Oh, I don't know.
What are you doing here?
building for the future.
How old are you?
76.
76 years old. And still very much an entrepreneur.
Well, and I'm happy that way. I can do certain things. Well, I had a lot here, and then I sold some other property, so to get some cash flow, and I had to invest it in somehow. And you know.
You must be fairly confident in the future of Valemount.
Oh, it will be. It might take another 5 years. I started up at the wrong time of the year, probably, but I'm plugging away on it.
Now, it's not just the hardware store. You have some space that you're renting to other organizations.
Right, and the yoga classes are here, and martial arts are here, and ballet will start here pretty soon.
This is where we're going to have the yoga and the martial arts. Having a place like this where you can have multiple, everybody comes together and helps pay the rent, and they can each have their own business, you know, share space and promote, you know, the community and the businesses in the community and people come in, so it'll be really good. No, this is going to be a beautiful place, and everybody's so excited. And another thing, I don't know if Henry mentioned, we're supporting other local businesses as well. You know, not just from the Crafters Guild, and not just from people who want to do their courses upstairs, but all his lumber he's going to be getting from Howard's.
Tell me about your role here. How do you help?
I just put everything on shelves, price things. When my mom started working here, I asked her if I could do something, and she said sure.
Right on.
Then I just started doing more and more and more, and that's how I got the job.
Is Henry trying to get you to quit school so you can work here full time?
No.